Hello, this is Frida. Welcome to my channel. I am going to be posting what I went through while I was crocheting this gorgeous pattern, and I just wanted to share what I went through, and it is fun. I did find mistakes while I was crocheting it, and you can find the written pattern, and who wrote the pattern did a demo below here. And then you can see, and then you can crochet this lovely Afghan blanket, whichever you would like. So enjoy. Hello, this is Frida. Welcome to my channel. For today's tutorial, I am going to show you how to crochet the Baby Blue Afghan, but I'm going to make it as a baby blanket. Okay, these are the yarns that I have. I had this in my stash, so I went and bought when these were on sale. They were 25%, so it came to $4.99. One day I bought it, and then they had another sale, so I went and bought two. If I need more, I will just go and grab. And I'm going to do the border using this yarn. So I have plenty of this yarn. I hope I have enough. If not, I will just wait for the sales and then go get it from Michael's. So it's red heart, soft, and this one they didn't carry this color, so I just grabbed soft essential. It's a little bit bulkier than this, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. Yeah, for some reason this one is a 4 weight, and this one is a 5 weight. Where is it? See? Okay, the crochet hook that I'm going to use is going to be a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook, and you can find the pattern. Yes, there's a pattern. You can find it below on the description, and I might made changes on the pattern just to my taste. I don't know. I don't read patterns, so I'm just looking at the picture and crocheting this. So what you need to do is you need to chain 150 plus 2, so it's multiple of 15 plus 2. You can chain anything you want, but the pattern says 150 plus 2, and I did. And let me just grab it. So I chained 150 plus 2, and mine is about 47 inches wide all the way. And I did 2 rows of single crochet. That's what the pattern says. And then, like I said, I'm using a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook. Just grab what you have in your stash. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be these. I like these colors, and I had this in my stash, so I just wanted to make a set, a combo of this colors. And then so I will come and show you how to do this lovely stitch, and we'll go from there. So do 2 rows of single crochet after chaining 152. Okay, so after doing the 2 rows of single crochet, I'm going to chain 1, turn my work, and on the first chain here I'm going to make a single crochet. Okay, now we're going to make a front post, and you know how to make a front post. You go below, and then you pull your a little bit loosely, you pull, and then you finish your front post, and the next one is going to be a single crochet. Okay, just to look. As you know, you don't go and do a single crochet here. You go to the next one as you did a front post, like you have it will be looking like you have worked on this chain here. If you come and you make a single crochet here, what you would do is you would increase your numbers, and we don't want that. Okay, so we did our single crochet, and the next row is going to be a front post. You just go to the bottom below, and you pull it as loose as you can, and the follow is a single crochet, not this one but this one. And then the next one is the front post again, just like this. So this is how it looks like so far. And then you go here and then you make a single crochet. It's like going here, but you go on the bottom. The next, so we make total of 8 front post, and then it's always like this. Next one, single crochet. After the front post, the following is a single crochet, and then you will see the texture automatically. It's popping in front of you like a 3D, and then you will see how it looks like so far. So 2, 4, 6, 7. Oops, I forgot to go yarn over. 7, followed with a single crochet, and 8, followed with a single crochet. Okay, let's count again. 2, 4, 6, 8. And this is how it looks like. Okay, after this, you can put a marker if you want, just to, if you want to divide the parts, if you get confused. You can just put a marker like this. By the way, my markers did arrive. I bought it from AliExpress, and it took 3 months to come. But I love them. They're tinier compared to my other markers that I bought years ago. Just to give you the comparison, I bought this at this is Clover. It says made in Japan. And then these are the cheap ones, but it does the job. That's the main thing, right? So what I'm going to do is, after this, I'm going to make total, don't count this single crochet, but I'm going to make total of 15 single crochets on each chain. Just like this, total of 15. I crochet total of 15 single crochets. So I'm going to put my marker. I just don't want to go back and count over and over. This is the reason I'm putting my marker. So, and I have enough markers, so I don't have to worry about where to get my marker. Just like this. And this is how it will look like so far. So my next, it's going to be a set of the front post that we have started. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come here and make a front post. And then the following will be a single crochet. So I'm going to make a total of 8 front posts and single crochets in the middle. Right after the front post, we make a single crochet. Just like this. Front post, single crochet, front post, single crochet, and we make total of 8. So this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I believe this is the last one. I'm just going to count again. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8, and followed, I'm going to make a single crochet. I'm going to put another marker. So I made my second box 15, 15. We're creating square boxes, approximately square. So just to show, you know, so we don't have to go back and count. And I'm just going to repeat what I did. So I'm going to do 15, and I'm going to repeat 8, what we're doing. And I will come and crochet all the way to the end, because I'm going to do a couple of boxes. And I will meet you back here to finish this row. And I will come and show you the next row. So far, so good. Okay, so I did my last single crochets. And then there's a total of 15 here. And the last one is going to be a single crochet. So I'm going to make a single crochet right here. Just like this. I'm going to chain 1. And then this is how it looks like from the back. So far, I just marked it so I don't have to go over, you know, count it 100 times if I have 15 or not. It gets annoying, but these markers are very helpful. So on this row, what we're going to do is we're going to single crochet whatever we see. Just single crochet. Just like this on every single crochet, on every chain we're going to do a single crochet. So I will crochet all the way to the end, just all the way, nothing else, no front post, nothing. And then when we come to the next row, which is the third row, I will show you, well, third row of the pattern, if you don't count the 2 rows of single crochet when you started. And then I will come and show you how to do the third row. Okay, so I'm almost at the end, and I see my last spot to do my single crochet, and I chain 1 after doing the single crochet, and I turn my work. So what we did on row 3, we're going to repeat that. So we did single crochet, just like this. And where the front post is, so I'm just gonna go I had to check the pattern, but the pattern doesn't say where to go, so I'm just gonna go here. Can you see the front post? So I have to make a front post, so I'm going to go right here, and then make my front post. And then it only says single crochet front post, single crochet front post. Repeat it 5 times, but sometimes you get confused, right, if you don't know where to go. So I'm just wanted to show you. So instead of going all the way here, I am going here to make the front post, and I'm not going on where the single crochet is, because then it wouldn't be enough room when you're pulling it, you're making your front post to give enough height, and then we equal it with the single crochet on the next stitch. That's why this is how it's created, and this is how it looks like. It gives you that nice texture, and when you look at it closely, it looks like the crisscross. I did a tutorial. Rosa, she asked me to do a tutorial, which she saw it in her dream, and so it looks like that, but this is totally different stitch. On hers, I did a crisscross, which it looks like this. When you look at it, it does look like this. I will put the link below if you want to go and check that. It's super easy. This is super easy too, but it's these front posts when you get confused, but you shouldn't. It's just here that you go in and make your single crochet and your front post, and then the following is a single crochet. It's right here. Can you see the front post, and then you see your single crochet? So it's between that front post and that single crochet to make the front post. I hope I didn't make you confused. It's super easy. It's just that if you know where you're going, sorry, then it's so easy. You just repeat all the way, row 5 to 20. You just repeat the same thing over and over until you have the length that you want, and you should have total of eight front posts to make the square, and then we reverse it. We put our single crochet on top, and then the front post here, and it gives you that nice squares. This can be perfect for an Afghan, for baby blankets, for girls, for boys, if you change the colors. I wanted to play around with this color because I saw this on Instagram and Pinterest. Since 2018, I was gathering the yarn. Can you believe it? 2 years. Yeah, today, tomorrow, and I have this on my list here. I have a list, and this was all the way at the beginning. See, I did other tutorials, and this has been sitting there since then. I do have another beautiful blanket tutorial, or you can make a top with it. I bought the yarn from Turkey in May, and I have never had a chance because it's time consuming, and then yeah, you have to focus on it, and I have so many whips going on. I'm trying to finish a couple of them while I go. So this is how it looks like so far. So 2, 4, 6, 8, and then you make your last single crochet, and then you just repeat. Well, I put the markers, so it's very easy just to repeat. So I'm going to let you crochet like this until you finish your 20th row, and then I will come back with the 21st row, which, well, the 21st row is a single crochet. So I will come and meet you at row 22. We're going to change the color, and then, yeah, I'm going to change it to yellow, and then we'll go from there. And I will put the tutorial on how to make the edge. I did a tutorial. I really like that edge. It really works with these little boxes that we make, especially for boys. If you're crocheting a baby blanket or Afghan for an adult, male adult or a boy, it really works nicely with my edge that I have crocheted. Again, it was Rosa who asked me to do the tutorial, and I made it. That was a couple of years ago. So I will put that link as well, just to give you an idea. And then when I finish it, I usually, it's here that you go in. I usually post the pictures on my Instagram if you want to go and check it on my Instagram page, how I finished it. And then you can have an idea how it goes, how it looks like. And my Instagram is on the link is below, or you can just go to Angora _Valera. That's my Instagram. So I'm going to let you crochet, and I will meet you row 22 when we're going to change the color. Just like this. This is how it looks like so far, just to give you a closer look. Okay, so I've been crocheting, and I noticed that if you look at it, it's going towards this way, if you look at it. So I figured a way how to fix it, and I will show you that. Always count your stitches. You need to count your stitches as well. So what I did is, here you can see the noticeable change as it's going towards this way, because we are crocheting between here. I think that's the reason. What's it making? Which in the pattern it doesn't show, and then she did do a short tutorial, a demo how to do it, but still it's going towards this way, which I don't think that's right. So I fixed it here. Can you see it? It's fixed, and the more I crochet it will be fixed. And I just wanted to show you how we fix it. You still count your stitches. So I did my front post, and I did the single crochet, and I did total of 15 single crochets. So I'm right here. What I'm going to do is, instead of going here, because that makes it towards your left side, So what I do is I just go between here. Can you see it? And that pulls it up. That straightens it up. And I do my single crochet as I skip the one behind. I don't want to increase any stitches. And I do the same. I go between here, you know, the front post. So I go and grab it there, and that pulls it up. That automatically straights it up. I believe this is how it's supposed to be done, but I don't know. Well, she showed it differently, so I don't want to say any negative things, but this is how I fixed it from my way of seeing it. Can you see it? It's going towards this way, because every time I grab it here, and that's making it pull it towards the left side. So you can fix this problem. See, I fixed it here. I did 2 rows already, but I wanted to show you here. And you just continue crocheting the way you do, but you grab it from here, and that automatically fixes it, because I fixed it here as well. If you can see, I fixed it here, or else it was totally going towards the left side. Just like this. Go between like a front post. Just curious, I think I did that one wrong. And just look, so you skip this one and then you go to the next one. So always count your stitches. It is kind of a, it's very super easy to crochet this pattern, but you have to focus on this, very careful. If you make one tiny mistake, it will just it will slant it towards your left side. Just to be cautious, I just wanted to point that out. In the pattern, I read the pattern, I went over it. It's supposed to be starting with 15 single crochets, and I started with the front post. I don't think it would be more of a problem at all, so you can start either way. You can start with single crochets, or you can start with the front post. I didn't even look until I looked at the pattern. Just grab it from here, and you will notice it will fix it automatically. So continue crocheting. So I got 2, 4. I'm doing my fifth front post, and I will come back when I finish my 8. And then we have to change the color when it's when we're doing the single crochet, not when we're going to change here. Supposed to be changing it on the wrong side when we're doing the single crochet row. So I will come and show you how to do that. And then other than that, this is all you do. Just don't forget. I would recommend you to do it at the beginning, because automatically it's if we done it at the beginning where I was doing it, until I looked at her video, she's showing it differently, and that kind of made me confused. And I do my last single crochet, and I do my 15, it's the regular 15 single crochet, but when you come here, I'll show it again. If we did it at the beginning, it wouldn't have slanted. I just wanted to point that out, because I'm sure everyone's going to have that problem if you do it the way the pattern writer is showing how to do. And it's just regular single crochets. I had a couple of comments asking me to crochet slow, like it's just regular single crochet. There's nothing to crochet it slow. I don't know why. It's been asked. So 1, I count this last one, and then I count 15, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, and then I grab it from here. Not from here. This is the one we made a mistake. That makes it slants. Grab it where you do that double that front post, and then automatically it pulls it up. You will notice it will straighten. Okay, so I will let you crochet, and then this is how it looks like so far. It's a very textured stitch. Okay, so I'm finished. Now I'm going to change color. So I'm doing my last single crochet, and I'm going to grab this color to pull it just like this. Then I'm going to crochet with this yarn. So what I'll do is pull this as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to crochet these two together. So I will weave them because I'm done with this dark gray and I don't need it for another 2 more colors. So after I finish this, I'm going to go with light gray, and then the time I come to the dark gray, I will change it. But this way, because I don't want it to, you know, the yarn to go on the side long enough, because it's going to take a while for me to change colors. So I am going to crochet just like this. So I grab it like this, and then I weave it while I'm crocheting. And when you look at the wrong side, you don't see any ends, just to be on the safe side. So this row is just single crochet on each, and I will meet you at the other end. I'm at the end, so I'm going to start the new stitches. So what we're going to do is we're going to crochet a total of 15 single crochets all the way to the end. Then on the next box we're going to do half double crochets, just like this. So when you count it, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so again, count it over again just in case. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. So I am crocheting this blanket with you guys, so I haven't tried it before. I didn't do any tests. So just to point that out. Okay, I did 15, but I am supposed to do one single crochet at the beginning. So I'm going to make another single crochet. And then to start this stitch, that's how we started, I'm going to do a single crochet, and I'm going to do a half double crochet right on the second single crochet. Okay, so going to do a double crochet, so a front post here right where this gray is, just like this. Okay, when you hold it, you will see we have to leave one space. So here we're going to make a single crochet, and then on the next one right below here we're going to make a front post, single crochet. So we're going to make a total of 8 again. I know when you look at the pattern it's confusing. Okay, just wanted to point that out. So she is demonstrating as well, but the way she's yeah. So I'm going to do a single crochet, and then I'm going to make a half double crochet right here, right on the next one, to give that nice texture. See, so we did 4 total, and then again skip one, and on this one make a single crochet right here, and on the next one make a front post, just one below. You just repeat this. Just like this. So we have total of 2, 4, 6. We're making the 7th. And then the 8. It fits perfectly. That's how it looks like. And then I make my single crochets all the way. You will notice when you see this is how it will look like. So we're going to repeat this same all the way to the end. And I will show you one more time. 3, 4, 5. But this single crochet is connect to this, just to, if you want to put a marker. We did a we did a front post, and then we do a single crochet, right? So we're going to make 15 single crochets all the way. Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, and then we make a front post, just like this, what we did here. So we repeat that. We go to the next here on the 2 below, then we make a front post, and then on the following we make a single crochet. I would highly recommend you to count your single crochets, your half double, your front posts. So this is all to it. So I will let you crochet same as we did here, about 8 posts, and then when you do at the wrong side you do a single crochet. So I will come back to change the yarn, and then we will do the opposite what we're doing. So we will do front post on top of this, and then we will do single crochets on top of this. Okay, so I went ahead and I crocheted the yellow, and I had to go and buy another yarn. I bought this because the yarn that I was knitting, it was thick. It was pretty thick. Even this is thick. I would highly recommend you to buy the same yarn in different colors, because even this is a 4-weight. Like this is thicker than this. The brands are different. It says 4-weight, so don't trust these labels, as it doesn't work. So I had to play around. I changed the crochet hook. So what I'm doing is the gray is like this, so I'm going to be crocheting with the 6 instead of with a 550 that I started on this one. And this one I dropped it to crochet with a 4.5, which it says crochet with a 5. So I would highly recommend you to buy the same yarn in different colors, then you won't have problems like I did. And this is 198 gram of yarn, which is 360 yards. And I used half of this already in one like complete row. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start changing this here, and then I just want you to see how this looks compared to what I changed it. So I would highly recommend you to do it the way I'm doing it. Otherwise it's going to be slanting, as you can see. So I just wanted to show you. It's not a big deal. It's hardly noticeable when I finish the blanket, but you don't want it to, you want it to have it nice looking. So yeah. So what I'm going to do is here we did single crochets. Now I'm going to do double crochets. Here's where we started here. So I'm going to chain one. Yeah, this yarn is softer. Even this yarn is pretty soft compared to other yarns, but just buy the same brand before you start the blanket. Okay, so I did my single crochet and I'm gonna do my front post. I checked my video when on the tutorial. I kept on saying half double crochet. It's front post. It's not. I do apologize because I'm focusing on the pattern, and I kept on saying half double crochet, but it is front post. So as you can see, I skipped that one because we don't want to increase our stitches. Always count your stitches no matter what, and then skip 1, 2, and then make a front post just like this. Grab it, and then a double crochet, and then like this is how you see it, right? You did your single crochet here, you skip this one, on here you do a single crochet. Then we're going to do total of 8 as we did, same here, nothing different. The stitch is really fun to work with. It's just that you need to focus on keep on counting the stitches, otherwise it gets increase. Yeah, it does get increase. Okay, skip 1 and then go to the next one, and on the next one go 2 below, do a front post, single crochet, again check. I don't think I checked. Did I check? Yeah, I didn't check. Always check. Yeah, when you check, I mean here where this is where you did your single crochet, and here is the one that you have to leave, and then you grab it here. So you skip one because this front post is in front of it. It's like doing a double crochet on that that chain that we skip. If you crochet that one, that's how you increase your stitches. So just be cautious. Otherwise, the more you crochet this, the more fun it is. And it looks nice. I think it looks nice. Gives you that 3D look. That nice texture. Go back and check and skip to the next one. And I believe this is the last one, but I will count. So we got 2, 4, 6, 8. Nope, we already did 8. Always count 2, 4, 6, 8, and we made our last one. Okay, just want to count. Now what we do is we make 15, so don't count this one. If you get confused, put your marker. So here you count, you make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and we're done. Just like this. So we're done this box. And then what I do is we start with the single crochet, and then we do our front post after that. So right here we do our front post. And then we skip one, and then we continue crocheting like this. So this is all you do. And then you continue, and then you make the length that you want, and then you continue crocheting this lovely stitch. So I hope you like this stitch, and I will put a finished look of this Afghan when I'm done. It's going to be big, 152 stitches, which I started. So after this color, I'm going to go back to this, and I'm going to repeat it the time the length that I want, and I will put a link on what the border that I'm going to be making. It's going to be the front post all the way around. I did a tutorial back a couple of years ago, so I will put that link as well if you want to do that link. And I will put the link who wrote the lady who wrote the pattern. I think Esther, I think that's what her name is, and I will put her video that she posted on YouTube, that she was doing a demo, I believe, and then you can go from there. But the main thing is to grab it from here, like when you're doing the front post. Don't go between. When you go between, that makes it slant, goes this way. That totally affects it. I don't know why. But when you grab it from here, just a regular front post from, grab it from here when you're doing the next post, front post, it gives you this nice line instead of slanting to the left. I hope this tutorial helped you how to crochet this lovely stitch. I'm sure you knew about this, but you were having second thoughts about to crochet this. And I crocheted with you, so I found the error, and that's the only error I believe is grabbing it from between those two stitches that gives you that effect. Other than that, if you just grab it the way, and then if you keep on counting your stitches and don't crochet when you're doing the front post, just leave one and then leave one single crochet and then skip to the other one. Otherwise, then you would increase your stitches. And then on the wrong side is just only single crochet. That's all to it. So I hope you liked this tutorial. I just wanted to share what I went through, and I'm happy that I taped it so you can see the difficulties, and then you fix it. So just use your judgment. Don't give up, and be happy. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe, share it with your family and friends, and happy crocheting. And yes, I will put how many yarns that I have used when I post it on my Instagram and on my fan Facebook. How many, because at this point I don't know. I went and bought another big ball of this gray, just in case if I don't have enough, because it goes fast, mostly single crochets. Thank you and happy crocheting.